I've been in the bando with the chick. Well, Jimmy Choo Sando, cause I'm rich.
What's going on? What's going on, man? It's your boy Rich and Fake TV. We always working, we always grinding. And today we have our first ever judge on the show. How you doing, Taneesha Marshall?
I am doing good, and to be clear, I am a candidate running for judge.
Okay.
I am very excited about running for judge in May of 2022.
So have you ever been a judge before?
No, I haven't. I've worked for a judge,
Okay.
so I've got 20 years of experience in state and federal law, and employment and labor, family law, criminal law, contracts, real estate, ethics, so a lot of different areas.
Wow, so what is it like being a judge? I never really met a judge in person, unless I went to the courthouse and they were judging me. I'm sorry.
Well, I haven't been a judge, but I've worked for a judge,
Okay,
right?
okay.
So, but what you want, you want to make sure that you make decisions that are fair.
Mhm.
And so one of the platforms that I'm really interested in is making sure that I have a sense of the community and that I know what's going on and that everybody that breaks the law is not broken, right? So I want to make sure that people know that when I'm behind the bench, I'm keeping my eyes open, and just like a dollar bill, whether it's crinkled, wrinkled, backwards, forwards, everything has value. So anybody that comes to my courtroom, I want them to know that they will always be given value before I make a decision, because those decisions can be difficult to make. They may not make everybody happy, but I want to make sure they're fair.
Wow.
So as a judge, you want to make sure that you have a very open mind and that you're aware of the community and the decisions and their impact on the community.
That's awesome. So for being a judge, like, how do you go the extra mile for the community, in the position of being a judge?
I think that for me, being a judge, going the extra mile, one of my platforms is education. So there are so many people that go to court every day that don't have an attorney. So going the extra mile is making sure that I can educate people beforehand. I think that there are some things that, because we don't know, we're afraid of, right? And we don't trust the legal system because of it. So I am trying to get more general education about the court processes so that people that have cases might know a little bit more. And it might even prevent people from having cases. And also, I think, people are going to be jurors. They'll understand what the process is about. So general education, I think, is me going the extra mile to give back even when I'm off the bench.
That's awesome. Are you a religious person?
I am. I'm a Christian.
So how do you not let your job get in the way of your religion due to the fact that you're a judge and God said you don't supposed to judge people? How do you, make that work?
I think that when you say don't judge people, I'm not judging someone's actions, but there's accountability.
Okay.
So I think being a judge and holding someone accountable is different. So I'm not judging them on their position, not judging them for what they've done, but at the same time, in order for our society to have to be able to function, we have to hold people accountable. Even the Bible speaks about accountability.
Yes.
So with that being said, my role, like I said, is to be open-minded, to make sure that when I hold someone accountable, I've taken everything into consideration, not my personal feelings, but everything that I'm hearing, that I'm being fair. So that's where I'm not trying to play God, because that's not my role.
Yeah. Playing your position, do you have to be all the way right in your personal life? So basically the things that you do in the courtroom, do you make sure you practice to be that way outside of the courtroom with your family, your relationship, or your kids?
Absolutely. So I've got 3 sons. I've been married for almost 20 years. But with that being said, just like in the Bible, he who is without sin cast the first stone. I'm not perfect. And so that's why I think it's really important when I make those decisions to know that just like I'm not perfect and I might make mistakes, I don't want to make such a decision on someone that can impact their life off a mistake. I mean, there are plenty of people that have made mistakes, but again, doesn't mean that they're broken. So I want to, try and implement more more ways like the, drug intervention course, and like there's mental illness course that maybe find another way to figure out what caused them to have this mistake so they don't repeat it again.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So why should the people of South Cobb, right? South Cobb community, why should they vote you for judge?
Because, like I said, we're not living in typical times right now, and I am not the typical candidate. But I'll tell you what I am. One, well, I'm happy I'm not the typical candidate because Cobb is not typical, but I am dedicated. I've been here 20 years. I have 3 sons. My mother-in-law is here, my father and my father-in-law is here, and I want to make sure that I'm making decisions that are going to make not just a better life for my family, but for everybody. So you're going to see me, like I said, on the bench and off the bench. Much like I'm here at this South Cobb event, I'm not going to just stop my job at 5 p.m.
Yeah. You're going to keep working.
I'm going to keep working and make that extra mile.
Yeah. I like
and that's
that.
why Marshall makes sense.
I like that. Marshall makes sense. I thank you. You're the first judge that we ever sat down with. I know you keep saying that you're running for judge,
Hey,
but we're talking.
we're claiming
that jump. So it was good doing the interview with you. How could we find you on social media?
I'm at Taneesha for Judge on Instagram. I have a Facebook page at Taneesha Marshall for Cobb Superior Court Judge. And I'm also on Twitter at Taneesha, the number 4, Taneesha for Judge.
All right, it was nice meeting you.
You too, Rashawn. Thank you so much.
They don't know my
appreciate
name, Rashawn.
Oh, okay.
I'm Rich.
Okay, thank you,
TV.
Rich and Face TV.
Be blessed. We out.